Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today we are talking about how can you tell which chakra in your cat, in your cat is out of alignment? How can you tell what is going on with their energy and how can you sense and feel what is off essentially? So I'm going to share with you how to feel their chakras, how to sense them, what to do to charge and reduce the energy in them. And then I've got a secret that I'm going to share with you about how you can sense and feel their energy. So I'd love to know, for goodness sake, who is here with me live. And if you're catching this on replay, despite the muddle of words at the beginning, please keep watching. And I look forward to receiving reflections from you in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to the Naturally Cats YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button along with the bell to get notifications of my new releases so you can help your cat with every video. Right, let's get into it. So I have already done a video called Feel the Frequency. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about in terms of sensing and feeling your cat's energy, what to do with it, how to connect with it, then be sure to check out that video. Okay, Feel the Frequency. I've put a link below in the description here. And it really gives you an idea how to do this in more detail. So if you haven't already watched it, watch that one. But one of the things I wanted to start with is about how to really feel what's going on with your cat. Now, I know there are a lot of us as cat guardians, and we know something's not quite right. You know, have you ever had this when you know that they're a little bit off? You can't quite put your finger on it, and you can't put your finger on it because you can't logically explain it. That's because the connection, the sense, the feeling that you're having is energetic. Okay. So there is something you could do called aura stroking. That's detailed in the Find the Frequency video. There is more information about everything I'm going to share today in my cat chakra book, how to clear, cleanse, and balance your cat's core energy centers. You can get it from my website, which is a signed copy, naturallycats.co.uk, and you can get it from Amazon and other online retailers. So aura stroking is really where you kind of sense and feel what is going on with your cat. And that is the first way that we're going to talk about today, about how to feel their chakras. Now, we all have cuddles in some shape or form with our cats. Maybe it's like I have with baby Max when he's upside down, tummy, legs, whichever way he wants to put them. And I can sort of feel all his soft tummy fluff around his face, his neck, everywhere. Maybe you have cuddles like I have with Leo, which is mostly around the face, occasionally a bit on my lap, half sofa, as it was yesterday. Or more recently with him, I've been having them in the mornings on my pillow. So we've all got different ways that we connect with our cats, but the fact is you will be able to get some sort of physical connection with them. If you can't put your physical hands on them, that's okay. That's actually better. You're still going to be able to sense and feel their energy. Now, in the Feel the Frequency video, there is a piece in there about preparing yourself ready to work with your cat. And that is really crucial. It's about being grounded, about being present, and about really coming into the moment where you can receive yourself and then work with your cat. So one of the things that we do in that video with aura stroking, pretending my microphone is the cat, is if this is the actual cat, you don't do it on your cat. Okay, so as much as I would love to with baby Max put my hands all in his tummy, that's not where I'm going to sense and feel his energy. Now, the chakras, again, I'm not going to go into this in too much detail. There is another video called What Chakras Do Cats Have? So the chakras come out of us. They're like cones of energy, okay? So they come out as far as like our arms go. And for cats, they kind of come out, a good, I'm terrible with measurements, but a good few inches, say, from the body. So when you touch them physically, you're actually mingling and working with their energy. You may not be aware of it, you may not sense and feel it, but the fact is you are. When you hug another human, you are receiving and sharing energy. Now, with the cat, with aura stroking, you actually do it just above, okay? Just above the physical body. You can be a little bit above, say a couple of centimeters, you could be a bit higher above. All of this space around the cat are different layers. They connect to different chakras. Again, I'm not going to go into this in too much detail because I've got a lot to cover as always, and I want to make sure that I share it with you. So when you're with your cat, take a few deep breaths, come into the present moment, and just gently stroke the air around your cat, essentially. Now, you might think this is crazy. That's okay. You may be really keen to do it. Brilliant. And you may be somewhere in between, and that's okay. The fact is, the energy is there whether you believe it or not. And when it comes to being able to tell which of the chakras is out of alignment, what's going to happen is you're going to notice a difference. You're going to notice a difference in energy. You might feel a hot spot. Say this is the throat chakra. It might feel really warm as you hold your hand there. You may come down towards the root and find that all of a sudden your hand gets really cold. Okay. So hot and cold are a great kind of easy way to sense energy. Again, you don't have to be practiced. You don't have to have qualifications in energy work. Anyone can do this. Trust me, if I can be a benefits manager and I can sense and feel energy and work with chakras, so can you. Okay. You just need to believe in yourself, my love. You just need to take a moment, just give it a try. Each of us, humans and cats, are sentient, sensitive beings. And when it comes to energy work, it's just about tapping into it. Okay. So, hot and cold is something to really keep an eye out for. Notice what you sense and feel. If you're a bit worried about doing it with your cat, you can always do it with yourself. Okay. So, as you can see from my chakra wall hanging here, we've got these chakras as well. And you can start from above your head. Notice what you feel. Maybe come up and down through the auric layers and feel. What can you notice? Side to side. Excuse me, down to your third eye. If I turn this way, maybe you can see. Again, like different distances. Oh, there's mine. So notice hot and cold. Again, experiment. Like, you can't get this wrong. If you're coming from the intention of working with your cat, supporting them, promoting health and well-being, if you come with the energy and the intention of good, like of positivity and love and health and happiness, you're not doing any damage. Okay. So you can sense and feel the hot and cold. You can try it with the palm of your hand. You can try it with the tips. You've got to figure out what works for you. It's different for everybody. Okay. I'm a hands-on healer. When I do like Reiki with people, I'm hands-on. With the boys, Max likes it hands-on. Leo is a bit further because I'm working with the auric field. Again, more information in the book. So hot and cold is the first thing to notice. So instead of just having beautiful cuddles and strokes, which, let's face it, is lush, just come above. Take a nice deep breath and just go really slow. The slower you go, the more you are going to sense and feel. Okay, this isn't a race. It's not a really quick thing to do in between cooking the meals or sorting the kids or having your partner come home from work. No. It's about being present and being calm and finding the time and space to do it. Okay, so hot and cold. The second thing you might notice is sensations. So like I said, this comes to your hands really and what you can sense and feel. Again, you might want to practice with yourself. In the Become a Soul-Led Cat Guardian program, in the first module, Understand, we look at energy. We talk about and help you to sense and feel energy. Again, more information in the book about how to do that. And it's really about noticing what goes on. What do you sense and feel? It could be pins and needles. It could be tingles. It could be pops. It could be fizzing. It's going to be different for every one of you. And it's also different for every one of your cats and every one of their chakras. At this point in time, if you're not confident using energy work or you're not familiar with using energy work, don't panic, don't worry, just give it a go. Just notice. Again, you can't get it wrong. So if you're coming around your cat and you're feeling their aura and you sort of hover around here because you know that that's where one of the chakras is, what can you sense and feel? I've got a baby Max fluff by my face. Sorry. I'm trying to be discreet, but baby Max. So you might want to notice, play around with it. What can you feel? Hold your hand. And if it's helpful to close your eyes, close your eyes. That may help to turn off the distraction in your brain that is possibly saying, you can't do it. Why would you try it? And all the kind of stuff that the brain says. Again, we deal with that in SLG if you're interested to come and join us. So that's the second thing. So it's the hot and cold spots. And it's what can you sense and feel? Is it fizzing? Is it popping? We'll come on to that a bit more in a minute. And then the third way that you can sense and feel their chakras is you can ask your cat. Again, some people this may resonate with, others may think I'm crazy. I'm cool with that. I've done it many a times with my boys, with Pickle, and with cats that I've worked with at a rescue centre. They are sentient beings. They understand us. They are connected to us. And when we give them a voice and we ask them a question, you would be astounded how many times they will respond, what they will show you. So ask them, Baby Max, have your hands out. Baby Max, which chakra needs help and healing? He might come up and turn around and put his bum in my hands. He might come up and headbutt one of my hands. If you put them on the bed or you put them on the floor, you might want to put them sort of in different spaces. Does the cat come along and position itself so that its tummy is over one of your hands? Hi, Pam. Hi, Ola. So put your intention out there. Ask your cat what they want. Where do you need healing, help, and support? When you give your cat a voice, trust me, I've been doing this for nearly 20 years. When you give your cat a choice and you give them a voice to be able to take part in their own healing, they are so quick to share with you, to guide you, to teach you, to show you what to do. You just have to be open. You just have to try it. You just have to get over that fear that we have all had and have about not being good enough, not being able to do it, not getting it right. All of these things I've had in the past, and at times I still have today. But you can do it, my love. I believe in you. Okay, so that's about how to sense and feel the chakras. Now, like I said at the beginning, before I got my words all muddled, please come into the comments and let me know which of those you've tried. When you've watched this video, if you're catching it on replay or if you've already done healing and energy work, come and let me know. I love to engage with the Naturally Cats community. I truly do. It's one of my love languages to be able to connect with each of you. So come into the comments and let me know how this is working out for you. Okay. So the next point I want to come on to is about how to reduce and increase, yes, that's right, reduce and increase energy. So how do you basically top the chakras up and how do you reduce them down? Now, I'm not going to talk today about blockages. Again, all the information that you need is in the cat chakra book. Okay. If you want more support than that, you can have a chakra cleanse with your cat, or you can come and join me for the Soul-Led Guardian program. But today we're talking about reducing and increasing energy. Now, my experience over the last 20 plus years has been that if a chakra is hot, it's generally overactive. And if it's cool or cold, it needs some support and energy. It's underactive. Okay. So one of the easiest ways to do it is to work with the movement of the energy. Now, the chakras all work they move it clockwise. So like a balanced chakra is moving like this, nice and smooth. Okay, the energy comes out. It's like a moving cone like this. So you can't see it, but they're all coming out like this. Okay. So if you are feeling around your cat and you notice that actually around their heart, in fact, let's not use the heart, around their solar plexus, around their tummy, it actually feels a bit cool. Yeah, a bit cool. Okay. You want to increase the energy. Now, this is the point where it's key to make sure that you are grounded and you are in a quiet environment, because this is the bit where you are going to impact them energetically. Okay. So if it feels cool, you move clockwise. It's almost like literally stirring a pot, getting the food, getting it moving. Okay. And it just go nice and slow. Energy is powerful. This is powerful work. So as you're doing it with your cat, just be patient. This is not about the faster, the quicker, the better. Absolutely not. When it comes to energy, it's actually the more slow and steady and subtle you can be with it, the bigger impact you will have. So it's not about feeling it and then doing it really quickly and then going off, because you're probably likely to make your cat sick. Okay. So it's just about, and again, asking them, is this okay for you, sweetheart? Is this pace enough? Can you feel this energy moving? Again, what you may find is that they may stretch, they may move into it, they may expand so that you know that it's working. If they constrict or hide away or turn away, go a bit slower. And then the opposite, if you feel that a chakra is too hot, so if you're around the throat, for example, which is about the shoulder blades at the back, and you notice it's really warm, maybe you've got a yowling cat, maybe they're crying quite a lot. if it feels warm or it feels really fizzy, like really busy, that's generally because they've got too much energy. So just go anti-clockwise. And again, really, really slow. So think about a human. When you go to a counselor or when you have a massage, when they get you to talk about what's going on with you, it doesn't all just kind of trumble out. It doesn't kind of, you don't get to that shift just like that. They talk you through it. They support you and nurture you as you're kind of releasing those emotions and having that cry or releasing that anger. When you're having a massage and they find a knot, it's not a question of like they just push on it once and out it goes. It's slow into the muscle. Okay, it's giving the body chance to adjust. And that's the other point to remember. Underneath this energy is a physical body. In that physical body, it will be impacted by the energy. So if you've got a cat that's got too much energy in its solar plexus, it's possibly vomiting, it's possibly having digestive issues because its tummy is full of emotions and energy. If you release some of that, brilliant, but the physical body needs to adjust to that. So just be patient and be slow, be kind. Whatever speed you're doing it at, do it 5% slower. Okay, that's generally the rule that I apply to myself. As you can see, I talk really quickly. I'm a very busy person. Whenever I'm working with my boys, I start and then I always take a deep breath and then just go a bit slower. And actually, what I'll find is I'll do that 2 or 3 times through the session, particularly with Leo. So clockwise to charge it up, anti-clockwise to reduce the energy down. The slower you can go, the better. The slower you go, the stronger the impact will be. Okay. So there are also other ways to support the energy in the chakras, which is color therapy, herbs, essential oils. Everything you need to know is in the book. It's broken into 2 parts. The first part is all about energy, how to work with it, what to do, how to sense and feel it, use it, manipulate it, everything you need. The second part is all about the chakras. I literally go into each of the 7 main ones and share with you how they can be overactive, underactive, what to do with them, the herbs, the crystals, and the essential oils that will support them. Each of the chakras has got, on which side am I? It's got a color. So you might want to use color therapy. Again, that is in the videos that I've done for the individual chakras because I've got one for each of them. So if you do notice a hot or cold spot with your cat when you're working with their chakras, check out the other videos that I've done. There is one for each of the 7. I've yet to do the crown, but that's in a couple of weeks. There is a video for each of them, and it tells you in there about what it's connected to, how you can support that chakra even more. Okay, so if you need more free content, check out the other videos and be sure to subscribe. And if you need more further detailed information, you can get it from my cat chakra book. Okay, right, we're on a whirlwind. Okay, the last piece that I wanted to share with you is a secret. The secret sense of how you can work with your cat's chakras. Now, this might not be for everyone, and I know I've said that a couple of times in this video, but this, I truly mean it here. So I'm an empath. I can sense and feel other beings' energy. I do it with humans, with my coaching clients. I do it with people in the Soul-Led Guardian program when they need support in shifting, reducing limiting beliefs, etc. And I do it with cats. That's how I do my chakra cleanses, because I can sense and feel with them what they're experiencing. Now, if you're not an empath, or you're not sure if you're an empath, or you're not fully understanding about what an empath is, that's okay. If you're here with me in this video, if you're here with me watching this video, it's more than likely that you have a cat and that you are a cat guardian, and the love that you have for your cat is just enough. That is enough to be able to support you in stepping into this secret sense. So what you can do is that you can ask your cat to share with you what they're experiencing in their chakras. Now, again, that's quite a general, broad question. What you might want to start with is saying, hey, Misty, how does your root chakra feel today? And then notice the first sensation that you have in your body. So I didn't realize when I started working with cats that I was actually experiencing what they were experiencing. It took me a good few years to figure that out, to understand what my empath gift was, to understand what cats were sharing with me, and actually that it wasn't mine, that I was feeling. So if this doesn't resonate with you straight away, or you're a bit nervous about it, that's completely understandable. But know that if you're coming from a place of love, trust, and like I said, that intention with health and well-being for your cat, it's okay to just kind of dip your toe in and give it a go. So you can ask your cat, share with me how your heart chakra feels. Maybe that actually, now I say it, my intuitive nudge is coming through. That's potentially a better place to start, because in your heart chakra, you have got so much love for your cat and vice versa. That's one of the places where you're connected with them, with your soul contract with them, that and your third eye. Watch the third eye video for more information on that. So take a few deep breaths. You might want to even put your hands on your heart space, close your eyes, or use a picture. I look up there because I've got millions of pictures of my boys and my girl. Or you may want to do it sat with them in front of you and just kind of like stare at them, look at them, and just feel all the love that you can for them. And then ask them, how does your heart chakra feel? And you might notice that yours like pops or blossoms, or you have to take your hands off because it gets really warm. Anything you notice in those first few seconds, that's what the cat is sharing with you. What happens after like second number 5 is that your head starts to say, that's crap. You didn't experience that. You're making it up, because our minds are complicated creatures. So when you do this with any of the chakras, the response that comes in, or the experience that you have, the sense or the feeling in those first few seconds, that is your truth. That is what's coming from your cat. Trust me, that is the one thing that you really need to anchor into, that you need to connect with, that you need to believe in, because it's such a split second response. So whatever you feel initially after you've asked your cat that question, that's what's going on with them. So have fun. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. This is a topic I could talk about for a very long time, hence why I've written a book about it. And if you haven't got a copy of the book and you'd like to see what it's like, you can get the first chapter for free. Head to my website and scroll down on the homepage. There's a little pop-up and you can fill your details in to get the first chapter for free. And as I've mentioned before, if you're interested in joining me for the Become a Soul-Led Cat Guardian program, there's more information on my website. So I help people to come out of their heads, to step away from the anxiety that they feel about their cats, because trust me, I've had that. And to come into their hearts, to lead from their intuition, to become a soul-led cat guardian. So thank you, everybody that's been here with me. It's lovely to see you in the comments. To know that you're here really, truly warms my heart. Thank you so much. And good luck. Have fun and experiment. Be open and give your cat a voice by asking them to share with you what's going on with their chakras. I hope that you've enjoyed what we've talked about today, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.